it's just a little too tinted moisturizer for me. Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm trying out some new products from Sephora. I showed you guys a lot of these products in my recent Sephora haul, so I'm just gonna try them out on my face. So this is the Rare Beauty primer. It's a hydrating, cushiony gel primer that blurs the look of pores and fine lines, and it also extends makeup wear and helps fight shine all day. I love to hear those words, like music to my ears. Fight and shine all day is what I live for in a primer. This feels really nice. It feels very smooth, and I definitely feel the hydration. So I'm kind of curious to see how long wear is gonna make my makeup, because usually hydrating primers don't like work for me. So let's see how this one works. All right, I'm just going to my brows real quick because I don't have a new brow product to show you guys. So I'm filling them in with the Benefit brow pencil, and this one is in number 5. I'm gonna use the brow freeze from Anastasia to just set my brows in place. The brow freeze is one of my favorite brow products ever. It's like so amazing. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever concealer to just conceal under my brow. Alright, so I'm just gonna blend this in with my concealer brush from Morphe. I haven't bought a new high-end concealer in a while, so let me know if there's any ones that you guys love and that I should try out, because I feel like I saw some new ones coming. Ooh. Not my eyelash. I know there's one coming out from Lancome that I kind of want to try, but let me know if there's anything that you love from Sephora. I'm gonna comb out my lash real quick because it's literally, they're going crazy. So I have a new product for my face that I'm excited to try out. It's the Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. It's the oil-free version. I have the shade 5N, which is a neutral shade, so I'm not sure if this is going to work for me, but let's try it out. This is an oil-free tinted moisturizer from Mercier, which I'm excited to try out. I'm going to put little dots of it on my face first. This has SPF of 20. It looks a little light. Hopefully it works. It has SPF of 20. The ratings are pretty good for it. It's described as a lightweight tinted moisturizer with a cult favorite formula that provides sheer coverage and a blurred out matte finish. Girl, matte, okay. It is light coverage, but it's a matte finish, so I'm really excited about that. Like, I'm really excited. So I'm gonna use this new brush. This is from Rare Beauty. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm just gonna use that to try to blend it in. And I think the shade might be a little light. Ooh, the shade is a little light for me. Let's see if we could make this work. Actually, I think it might be okay, but I will switch into a I'm not sure if this brush is the best brush for this product, so I'm gonna use a sponge. The shade is not too bad. It's definitely a little on the lighter side. I'm gonna just blend into my forehead. Honestly, I feel like the shade is not too bad, and I think it's probably because the product is such light coverage. I think that's why it doesn't look too crazy for me. It is showing up a little bit, like not dewy, but not matte, like right here, as you can see. I'm gonna add a little bit more on my cheeks to add just a tiny bit more coverage, because I have some blemishes over here. Yeah, it gives a little bit more coverage. So this is definitely giving me tinted moisturizer vibes. It claims to be matte, but honestly, like, it doesn't look matte on me. Like right here, you can see it's definitely more dewy. It's more glowy on me. I know I have oily combo skin, but it is claiming to be more on the matte side, and I do see a little bit of shine right here. The rest of my face looks fine. Like there's a little shine here and here, basically the areas that are super oily on me. On me, it's not given matte, it's given like more satin, especially like right here. Like this is not matte for me at all. I'm gonna apply concealer under my eye. I'm using the same one from Makeup Forever, and this is gonna give me some more coverage because it's a full cover concealer. Personally, I love my concealer to be full coverage. Like I need it to cover everything, okay? Like especially if I'm using a tinted moisturizer, I need the concealer to cover everything else up, like make everything else pop, you know? Yeah, that's just my preference. I'm actually starting to wonder if my primer that I used today is making the foundation, the tinted moisturizer, a little bit more dewy than it should be, because the primer, it says it's because the primer is a hydrating primer, so maybe that's what's going on. So I actually really love the way my face looks right now. It looks really nice and glowy, but the problem is because my skin is oily, this right here is not gonna look like this in a few hours. If I keep it like this, it's not gonna look like this in a few hours. It's gonna look like grease. It's gonna look like I'm about to fry some plantains on my face. So I'm gonna be setting my face. So I'm gonna set my face with this banana bread powder from Huda Beauty. This definitely has to be set with powder. I want to make sure this stays on my, I want to make sure that it lasts as long as possible. I'm gonna get to my forehead. I'm actually gonna set my eyelid a little bit because I always set my eyelid. It tends to get oily over there too. This is definitely your skin but better type of makeup because I can still see my dark spots and just any little blemishes on my face. So next I'm gonna try this product. This is from Huda Beauty's new line. It's called Glowish. It's the Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder in number 5, Rich. So we're going to try this today. Ooh, she's rich. She is a rich girl. I think I applied a little too much. Let me just lightly blend this into my face. I didn't think it was gonna be this rich. Oh, apparently you only need a little drop of this product because it's very rich. So I'm just gonna lightly blend it in. I really like the way it's looking though. Alright, I'm gonna take my sponge and just go over here because I have way too much product. I think this product is giving me a little bit of a glow. Let me just see what it says on the Sephora app. It says that it's a transfer-proof, non-drying powder bronzer with a velvet finish. It gives you a natural looking tan with subtle luminosity. Yeah, I definitely see the subtle luminosity and we love. I'm gonna just do my nose contour. I'm gonna do the Fenty Cocoa Naughty from my nose contour. I'm not mad at this bronzer. Like I definitely want to try it out with my more matte looks just to see the balance it gives because I really like it. For blush today, I'm going to use my new Pat McGrath blush and I'm going to use the shade Paradise Venus, which is this one right here. It's more of a muted color, but it's really pretty. So I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to just apply this to my cheeks and bring it up here. Oh, this is pretty. My nose. I'm gonna use my Patrick Ta palette once again today because I showed you guys a look last week. I think I did like these colors and I used one of these 2 shades, but I wanted to try the lighter shades in the palette to show you guys a different vibe, a different look, to show you guys a different look, more glowy, I guess, summery. I'm gonna start with this brown right here and I'm just gonna put that in my crease and blend it. You guys, I'm so sorry, but this brush actually has leftover eyeshadow on it, and I didn't realize until right now. So it has some of that Revlon eyeshadow that I used in my drugstore makeup look. So yeah, that's why it's a little sparkly, but we're just gonna go over that a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of the lighter colors today. I have this one and this one. I have these two shades, so I think I'm gonna go with this one and apply that to my eyelid. I love this. Eye makeup is sitting, girl. I'm gonna actually use some setting spray and just pat in some more of that shade. I don't feel like I need setting spray for this eyeshadow, to be honest. I just want to make it a little extra because that's what I am, a little extra. I'm gonna put some more. Yes, this is it right here. This is it. I'm really loving this look, y'all. I'm gonna take the same brown shade. I'm gonna actually put that on my lower lash line. I'm gonna use this caviar stick, which is basically a black eyeliner. And then I'm gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury mascara. It's just a black. I'm gonna take that same color and just pop a little bit of it in the inner area right here. I'm gonna add a little bit of that same color. So for lip liner, I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever in Limitless Brown and just line my lips. Picked up a new lipstick from Melt and I'm gonna try it out today. A nude color called Working Girl, and it smells delicious. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit more coverage around my mouth area. I just feel like it looks like it's not covered enough. So I'm going to use my Fenty powder to just apply some coverage around my mouth. And I should have just used a color corrector earlier, but of course I forgot. I'm just going to add some more powder down here. I just don't want it. I just really don't like the way it looks without adding, I just don't like the way it looks. I'm gonna do my forehead as well. Honestly, I just feel like this tinted moisturizer is a little bit too tinted moisturizer for me. Like, I love some of the new ones, like the Fenty Easy Drop, but this one I feel like it's just a little bit too tinted moisturizer-y. Like, it reminds me of the ones from back in the day that I don't really mess with them. I'm just kind of going over everything with some powder to just make it look more like what I like. Especially because I have somewhere to be today. I feel like my makeup still looks more natural because I didn't use a full coverage foundation, but I just wanted to add a little bit more coverage and just make it look a little bit more my vibe. Just because I feel like it was a little bit too sheer, you know? I'm gonna do a little bit of nose highlight with the Milk highlighter. And then for my lip gloss, I'm gonna use the Glossier lip gloss, and this is the clear. Alright girl, so this is the entire look. This was a little bit of a struggle because of the tinted moisturizer. I do love some tinted moisturizers, especially some of the ones that dropped this year. This is just not one of them. Like, it's just a little bit too tinted moisturizer for me. It's a little too sheer and it's a little too glowy. I don't know. But everything else, I love everything else. I think everything else looks amazing. I will try it out one more time with a different primer just to see if it gives the same feel. But for now, I'm not really sure if I like it. Everything else, I love. Love the eye look. Love the blush. Love the lip color. It's a beautiful color from Melt Cosmetics. I think everything else looks amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments on the tinted moisturizer or anything else that I tried today. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.